Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. In today's session, we will discuss terrestrial animals and their habitats along with aquatic animals and their habitats. In the previous session, we did two habitats, forest and deserts. I hope you all remember. Now today we will begin with mountains, next we'll do polar regions, and finally we will discuss aquatic habitats. I hope you all are excited. Let's begin. Mountains. The temperature on the mountain tops is very low and it is a cold habitat. On the mountains, the oxygen is very less and the sun is very harsh. So the climatic conditions are not suitable for the survival of most of the animals. Only few of them can survive in these harsh conditions. Now see this picture. The highest peak of the mountains, they do not have any vegetation, so they do not support life. None of the animals can live over there because they do not get food, water, shelter, etc. over there. Now animals like black bear, mule, deer, bighorn sheep, coyote, and raccoons, etc. are found on the lower parts of the mountains, as they have enough features or conditions for their survival. Now see this animal. These are mountain goats, yes. And these are bighorn sheep. They also live in mountains. I hope you have understood. Now let's begin with the next habitat, that is polar regions. Life in the polar regions of Arctic and Antarctica is extremely difficult, as strong and cold winds blow over there and the temperature is very low. It is below freezing point. So these are also cold habitats. Again, as the conditions are very harsh and the climate is not suitable, so very few animals can survive in these polar regions, like penguins, seal, walrus, etc. They are able to survive in extreme cold conditions. Now, how they can survive? Do you know? Let's talk about polar bear. How it can live in polar region? Because it has a thick fur which protects its body from harsh cold conditions and keep its body warm. So thick fur helps the polar bear to survive in the polar region. Now see this picture. Can you identify the animals now? Yes, walrus and penguin. Now students, do you know that penguins and walrus have layers of fats under their skin? They are called as blubber. The blubber helps them to keep their body warm and provide them enough energy or by storing the energy. This is how they are able to survive in such cold conditions. I hope you have understood this. Now this blubber, thick fur, or flippers. You might have heard about them. They all are special features which allow the animal to survive in their habitat, and we call them as adaptations. Yes, do you all remember this term, adaptations? Next, let's talk about aquatic animals. Where do aquatic animals live? They live in aquatic habitat. Now there are two types of aquatic habitat, saltwater habitat and freshwater habitat. Saltwater habitat, oceans and seas. And freshwater habitat, lakes, rivers, ponds, etc. Now let's talk about ocean. The ocean is a large continuous body of salt water that covers 2/3 of the earth. 5 oceans of the world are Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean and Indian Ocean. Now see this picture. These are fishes. A large variety of fishes are found in oceans. Examples are anglerfish, clownfish, salmon, blue marlin, tuna, cod, etc. There are certain other creatures also, like whale, which is a mammal, turtles, which are reptiles, octopus, jellyfishes, etc. They are also found in oceans. Now children, you have to remember that oceans are the world's largest habitat. Next we'll discuss freshwater habitats. Rivers, lakes, ponds are the examples of freshwater habitats. Animals found in freshwater are geese, ducks, crabs, shrimps, fishes, and many more. Next is amphibians and reptiles. I hope you know that some animals can live both on land and in water. Those are called amphibians, yes? Now examples are amphibians such as frog and salamander, and certain reptiles can also live on both land and water. Their examples are alligators and crocodile. Now see the picture: frog, salamander, crocodile and alligator. I hope you have understood. Thank you.